Hi Cancer, this is your forecast for the month of July 2018. This is a general reading for Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, or Cancer Moon. For a more rounded overview, please watch your rising and moon sign as well. Now, the underlying energy is this Ace of Wands. So even though there's a lot of waiting and indecision, perhaps waffling, you want to make a fresh start. And for some of you, opportunities are going to present for that to happen. Now, this may be, for some of you, some creative enterprise, a project that you feel very enthusiastic about. For others of you, this is a very passionate union. You feel a strong sexual chemistry, attraction that is undeniable to someone. For others of you, you want to make this new start. You want a new life for yourself, a new beginning, and you're going to have to find the courage to find that. It's likely, again, that you're going to have new experiences, things that stoke your passion, your fire. You're meeting new friends, new people, relationships are evolving. You're, doing something creative. You're finding answers. You're getting solutions. Something about your situation is making some change occur within you and within your life as a result. You're gaining some understanding. Now remember, you may have made that decision to have a discussion with somebody where you put it all out there and you gain some clarity. And either you realize you're better off than you were or than you thought, or you're better prepared to deal with the situation. Maybe you weren't giving yourself enough credit. But your ambition is driving change. And for some of you, that's that appreciation that you're getting, the popularity, the promotion, the bonus. And because you feel good about these opportunities that present, it revives your desire to connect with others, to have companionship, or to, again, take your relationship in a new direction so that it can evolve fully. But for some of you, you're stuck. You can't make that decision. You're dissatisfied. You don't know if you've made the right choice. You may feel inhibited in some way. And so there's something stagnating. Maybe you're turned off by somebody. There's not that chemistry and you're disappointed. Or maybe there's some unfulfilled expectations. Because this is fire energy. You have to act on it or it burns out. And so there could be a loss of passion. It could be that for some of you, there is a situation where your relationship or situation is vulnerable to that third party. Remember, the Lover's card says that there could be some external forces that put pressure on you somehow. Maybe you're dealing with other people's problems, or maybe you rush and make a decision that is doomed to fail. It's not going to be successful. Or maybe you suddenly decide to end a relationship and you're even surprised yourself about the way that it played out. Because this is making this fresh start through your collaborative efforts, your partnerships with others. Maybe you want to connect to somebody that maybe there's a celebration, or you're doing some socializing, or again, you need to be more lighthearted, more spontaneous, more adventurous. Some of this is going to tie to friendship, but there's a strong emphasis on the other. And most of this is about starting this fresh start in connection to the past or a friendship or an old lover where you feel dissatisfied or where there's some kind of offer on the table. This is going to be a month of changes emotional situations, changes that occur in the emotional arena of life. And you may be wrapping up some loose ends, dealing with situations or circumstances that you would rather avoid, but now it's time to face that. And these decisions are going to be driven by your sense of security, your need to fit in, to belong, to connect, and your sense of security, your sense of well-being. You only have one major card, the Lover's card. So again, it could be a strong Gemini or an important choice, decision, opportunity that you have to make. but there's very little grounding. So something is not stable. There's a lack of clarity. You may have some pie in the sky notion, or perhaps this is just not taken full form yet. You're still hammering out some details. Things have not worked out. It's not come together. And again, it's centered around your partnerships, your connections with others. It could be a partnership. It could be a love relationship. It could be a contract, an agreement, a settlement, trying to call a truce or end hostilities. And this is about some benefits that are going to come through other people, either some kind of favor, something that is beneficial to you. Now, overall, though, there is this mental ruthlessness. Maybe you're doing a lot more in your head than you're doing on the physical plane. But the Six of Cups encourages you to get in touch with the softer side of yourself, the emotional side, to relax, to allow yourself to put your guard down. And it's also using your intuition to make fair decisions. Now, again, there's not a lot of grounding. There may not be enough strength to make something happen, or you could be very focused on overcoming some kind of challenge. It could be an illness. Maybe you're trying to solve a problem within a relationship. Perhaps you need to voice your emotional needs, or perhaps for some of you, this is something creative. There's the ability to discuss the arts or your creativity in some way. And for some of you, again, you're just in, your thinking is very abstract and it lacks grounding. All right, Cancer, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please join me on Instagram or over at my blog for a daily post. And of course, you can always book a personal reading at thealchemistastrologer.com.